Halo, sudah live kah? Halo, 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 halo. Sudah live kah? Coba kita lihat. Oke, sudah live. Halo semua, balik lagi minggu pagi. Kali ini gue mau main game yang beda. Bosen Genshin terus ini. Ini gamenya namanya The Operator. Kita bakal jadi agen federal atau kayak FBI ya, atau apa itu. Itu kita bakal mendeteksi kejahatan atau investigasi lah gampangnya. Untuk gamenya gue belum pernah main sama sekali. Ini sekarang kita coba. Oke, langsung aja new game. Anjay, sangat sinematis. Beyond Face somewhere in the US. Wih, 1992 loh.
You will answer my questions as usual. One for yes, two for no. Do you understand?
Gue suruh jawab pertanyaan satu untuk ya.
Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Enggak.
Are you currently restrained?
Sekarang tuh gue gak tau apa. Iya, berarti.
Are you married?
Apakah lu menikah? Iya. Oh enggak.
Do you work in law enforcement?
Apa lu kerja di law enforcement? Enggak.
Do you know who I am?
Lu tahu siapa gue? Enggak.
Do you know who you
Lu tahu? Lu enggak? Lu kenal diri lu sendiri enggak? Iya.
are? You
Oh, disensor kita guys. Iya. Nah, siapa tuh?
is ready?
Is ready. Oh. Jadi kita di ini ya. Kayak dipilih gitu ya kayaknya. Serem juga ya game ya. Gue niatnya nggak yang serem-serem begini. Paling malam ntar. FBI headquarters anjay. Washington DC as always. Amerika berarti ya. Komputer jadul. Kayak Linux anjing. Iya. Iya, itu Linux lagi ini nih. Caranya kayak gini. Login. Hah? Nerai. Gue kalau ketik apapun dia bakal event tender. Oh, gitu namanya event tender. Maksudnya gue nggak tahu. Asal ketik aja ntar dia langsung ketik. Oke. Menarik. Event tender. Oi. Oke. Welcome to FDI. You assigned the operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Welcome. Oke. Linux banget ini. The terminal all unauthorized access is strictly prohibited without criminal prosecution. Jadi ini secure ya dan dimonitor oleh FDI. Dan kita tuh kayak ikut program gitu. Jadi kita untuk support, technical support untuk field agent tuh orang-orang lapangan. Anjir, ini mah kayak kerjaan gua. Ini mah kerjaan gua anjing, kerjaan beneran gua. The high level, oh konfidensialnya, iya. Ini gimana cara kerjanya nih? Agen call hotline, call telepon kita. Si telepon bakal masuk ke sekretaris dan akan memverify si agen tersebut identitasnya dan bakal make sure level dan requestnya apa. Sabar.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you? What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're
Properly.
here. You and me at the FDI together. It's
Oh,
really
ini teman
great.
kita.
But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right? Good. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first
Asik nih
day.
orangnya nih.
Alright?
Oh, ini teman kita. Oke. Oh, gue lagi baca anjing.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. I assume
Skinner.
you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
Kayaknya sama ya.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by
Oh, ini,
providing
ini.
them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an
Ini profesor
appropriately matched
kita,
operator.
guys.
Any questions?
Nope, when do I start?
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu.
Anjir,
See it?
canggih.
Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Well, age 48. Damn.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Oh, begitu. Jadi kita ngeling-ngeling gitu. Iya, mirip paper please ya ini. Oke. Halo, supervisor gue.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent
Baptism by
working a
fire maksudnya
homicide.
apa nih?
It's her first case, too.
Oh, dia
Not ideal,
pembunuhan di
but
rumah.
consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
Oke.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Oke. Alexandra Pendel.
It's Operator Tanner, right? I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival, is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
I will do my best.
Thanks, operator.
Red killer's name. Oke. Goblok, bukan.
Okay. I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Goblok. Filenya belum diterima, gue belum. Udah ini aja anjing. Oke. Untuk anjir ini banget. Holy shit.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl. Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis. Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Oke. Oke, coba kita lihat lagi. Coba kita klik ininya. CPL 481. Oke. Wheels. Oh.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think that's right, operator. Looks like it's the address for a car dealership. I don't think Wells lives on the lot. What I'm looking for is Wells' home address. Can you track that down?
Ray Wells, sorry. Application. Oke, place of birth, occupation, criminal record. Damn, I'm good at this.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up is to bring Wells in.
Iya.
I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Damn.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next
Bang, maaf bang,
request.
salah bang. Ya bang, maaf bang. Oke, game seru. Mental for mailing and handheld thing. Wow, explosive device anjir.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Kita yain aja. Oh, ada IP-nya.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something. God damn it! Who are you? Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests,
Bro, chill out,
hobbies,
dude.
full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this. I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens. Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns. Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same. She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me,
right?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Okay.
Here are the files.
Inconsistency. Oke. Kita harus jeli ya, guys ya. Yes, it is. What else do you remember? Apa yang kamu ingat dari dessert tersebut? Dessert tuh padang pasir. But I want to hike. Oke. Oh, tiba-tiba dia ngeblank, guys. Oke. Genan anjing. Oke. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the photo I think is problematic. I don't believe in intelligent life outside our planet. I don't believe in intelligent life on our planet. But we gotta be more specific. We need proof that something's off about the photo.
Ya, ini nih.
Connie Moore claims to have taken a photograph of a UFO. If you're of a more rational mind, operator, most likely she did not. Your objective is to find a shortcoming or problem with said photograph.
Ini kah?
Focus on the photograph of the UFO, operator. Consider looking at the photo's metadata. Maybe that will spark something for you.
Oh, itu. Oh iya. Lah, kenapa ini? Loh, ngelek.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Tanggal berapa? 221. Jam 10.13. 10.13. Ini berarti ya.
You know the time this particular photo was taken, operator. You also have cell phone data detailing where Connie Moore was and at what time. Now we need to know where she was at the time she took this photo.
Salah pencet bang.
All right. Now check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn balls.
Whoa. Bro, what the? hack kah? Di hack kah? Anjay, hack by hell. Yang tadi udah cek dokumen lu. I want the truth. What the truth? Apa nih hell nih? What list? The fuck? Pretty big coincidence. Hah? Hah? The fuck? Ini ada apa nih? Ada apa ini sebenarnya, guys? Ada apa ini sebenarnya?
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened? I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
Oh, kita harus setelah ini. Gue pengen tahu kebenarannya. Gue pengen tahu kebenarannya. Kerjaan gue banget anjing ini. Lah, sampai di rumah juga. Oh enggak. Ngeblur banget kayaknya. Oh, kereta. Bagus ya, maksudnya nggak begitu banyak rekaman, cuman visual doang. Tapi menceritakan. Oke. Ya, masak. Anjay, ngudut. Let's go. Gak bisa di skip aja. Emang bagian dari cerita kayaknya. Keseharian. Waduh. pagi-pagi nih. Oke. Anjing ngerut XNU. Ini pasti orang IT nih yang buat nih. Oh. Oke. Mic range.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for? Yeah, well,
merah ya?
I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything. Sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Baik ya sini nih.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Iya.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right? So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning.
What the?
Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexander.
Welcome to
anyway,
FDI.
The garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing. I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar, sorry for the vivid details.
Oke. Oh ini. What the? Oh ini Wells. Hah? Ini masih Wells. Cuma satu lagi ya. Ih. Ah, salah lagi.
We're looking for anything that's different between the two halves of the footage, operator. Apart from what Agent Pendle said about Wells and the blood splatter. Anything that's different at all.
Apa ini, guys? Nah, kan mati.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
Oke.
Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at? .45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Dusty. Apa ini? You won't be, I mean. bener sih. Damn. funny guys dia ya. Dia mau bantu kita, dia tuh dapat akses ke semua kameranya. Dia tuh punya common sense antara gua, dia, dan si FBI ini. Common goal, sorry, bukan common sense, common goal. Anjing dipaksa. Ya. Yeah. 92 ya. Secanggih ini, damn. Dan oh. Oh.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this? Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. And sorry to ask, but would it be possible to get an ID?
Coba kita cek.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual.
Ini gimana nih?
In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
I see. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Thanks again. Bisa gitu ya? Anjing. Aduh, kerjaan gua ini mah. Bisa kopi aja nggak sih? Bisa lagi. Call 187.2 222.19.98 secure.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling. Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly,
ada yang
felt like the most
ditutup-tutupin,
incompetent department in the
guys.
country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes. Well, it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me. I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the human database. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please. Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident? You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Funny, I was just working on it. So, it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files. Oh, kita nggak bisa direct access, tapi anjing.
Sorry, I don't understand what that means, Tanner.
Maaf guys, salah.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Loh. Hah? sensitivity apa anjing? Gimana? Open the sample dedicated jam scan LCA. Oh ini. Thereafter, start the analysis process. Oke. Ion size-nya 6.0. Oh 3,5 sorry. 3,5. Allahu Akbar, gua harus ngitung. 4,2 kali 250. Ya Allah. Udah apa tuh? Ini. Seribu 50. Seribu 50 dibagi 2 guys. 525. Sampel matrix size. Oh 5. Start. Lah. Ion size. Berarti ini 1,3. Start. Enggak. Non-organik kan? Oh. Solid. Berarti ini 6.0. Non-organik berarti kali 100. 420 berarti 420. 4,2 kali 100 Pak. 4,2 kali 100. Ya 420. Itu berarti 210. Oke. Anjay. Dan oke, results. Oh bukan. pH-nya 6,5. Sensitivity-nya mana? Oh, 901. Frekuensinya 1,62, 2,45, 2,45, Lalu ini 9,19 9,19 17 19 19 10,62 10,62. Dah. satu pH-nya 6,5. Oh ya. Mau. Oh, ini pakai satunya sini. Sembilan koma dua empat. Terus yang kedua berapa nih? 2,48. Yang ketiga 1,55 nih. 1,52 ketiga 10,64.
I knew it. Faulty wiring my... You know what. This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why? It matters to me. I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually I can turn the switch off.
What? Ini kenapa ini?
Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really.
Oh, kenapa nih? Kenapa nih kita kena drugs kah? Anjir.
Are you still there?
Iya.
Oh, anyway, thanks, operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Oke. Nggak salah sih. baik, tapi gue nggak tahu juga sih. Bangsat. Warna dia merah. Ada apa nih?
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why? I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood? I'll talk to you later.
Bukan? Ada apa nih? Merah soalnya. Gak mungkin gak ada apa namanya? Gak ada something. Soalnya dia bukan merah anjing. Gila. Dia tuh dulu kerja di FBI juga, guys.
So who the hell am I talking to this time? Good.
Good.
You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else. You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body.
Damn.
A bad state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard. Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones.
Damn.
If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner? Let me send you the files.
Asik nih si Barry. Anjing lama.
It's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. I mean, Dryfield.
Trivia.
Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Oh.
Jenkins. That name rings a bell, operator. Check the other cases for anything possibly related to him. Maybe there's a clue in there tied to the girl.
Oh. Oh. Mana nih? Kiwi Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner? Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
There must be an element that could tie the skeleton found in this Gabby Bruce. Examine the autopsy report and see if you could find anything there linking them.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a
lot. I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's the connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. They got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list, too? So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
So that's definitely a link. missing. Oh.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner. They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? I'm sending everything your way.
Lama banget anjing.
There you go. Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh.
Bukan. Apa ini? Bingung gua.
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those two files for clues about the password. Focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those two files open and see if you can do something with them.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
Cek 2 coba. Nggak mau. Synapse. Indian. Apa guys?
The key and lock icons, operator. They must be important. I suggest you combine them to reproduce the schematics on the second floppy disk. My hunch is that the content is not very important. Just the part with the icons in the two files mentioned, FMP 1138 and Res 2. Jam berapa sekarang? Ini 9:27 gue off dulu lah. Gue harus ada ini guys, ada urusan dulu penting. Udah dulu ya, cukup pusing anjing tadi. Yo, thank you nonton, bye bye.